Okay, guys, hello. Hello. Hi. First of all, how was your little typhoon party yesterday?
No.
Right, yeah. So obviously, because of the typhoon, we're going to have a short week. I'm only going to see you guys 3 times this week.
Yay!
So sad. Raise your hands. Who's getting the vaccination done tomorrow? Okay. Actually, that doesn't affect us, right? Because I will see you guys in the morning anyway. So okay. Vaccination. Yeah, but right now you guys are still too young. Most of you, right? Most of you are still too young for the vaccination. Okay, no problem. So next year. Okay. Well, yeah. So I was heartbroken to see that we couldn't have class yesterday.
Oh, we are happy.
I'm so heartbroken. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, today we are moving on to Chapter 1, Section 2. Raise your hand. This was difficult, yeah?
Nope.
Really? Okay. Well, this is probably one of the harder chapters to read. It's a little abstract, right? Meaning what? Meaning there's some ideas here that might be a little difficult to talk about. All right. But yeah, you guys should have taken your notes. Again, did we take our notes?
Yeah.
Okay. Did we write summaries?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, again, guys, if you don't have a summary in your notes, you're not getting higher than a check. Did you guys also write at least 3 key words paraphrased?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, how do you say wonderful? How do you say wonderful in German? Do you guys remember? Wunderbar. Okay, so let's get started, guys. So again, we're going to start off with some group work. You're going to listen up. I need eyes on here, please. Eyes up here. I gave you guys your HIPPO sheets. So HIPPO is the H-I-P-P-O. Key questions we ask ourselves when we look at Shema. Sources. Very good. Okay, so primary sources or secondary sources. We're using HIPPO. All right, so here we go, guys. Let's get started. So think, group, share. You guys are going to have 10 minutes. And this time, I'm going to let you guys decide what source you want to look at. So actually, Michael, I'm going to trouble you again. Right now, I'm going to hand you guys out your source packet. There are 3. You guys only do 1. You can choose the first one, second one, or third one. Whichever one you do, just read it or look at it and complete the HIPPO questions. Clear? All right. All right, me and Daniel, we are doing, Daniel. You guys are doing a photo? Time's a factor. We don't have all day. All right, the photo? Wait, that's your part. Danny, she wants that one, you want the photo, so which one? Come on, guys, work it out. The photo, okay, do the photo. Perfect. You ladies are doing this one?
The photo.
Yep. Okay. Should be pretty easy. You got some information here, right? So again, just go through the questions and then on the back, answer. Leo and Ashley, which one are you doing? Okay, that's good. So again, make sure you can highlight key ideas you see there. Oh, Steven! What are we doing? Are you sleeping? Keep your partner in here, okay? Got my eye. This is interesting, by the way. This person's speaking to. That's good. You write that down. You also read words. He actually tells you right in the speech he's talking about. Yeah? Okay, so again, from the course, right? Very good, yeah. Now, especially since workers or strangers. Now, I want you guys to especially think about the source. Why is it making you talk to strangers? Why would you be Let let me take a quick look to see. Very good, yeah, Weimar Republic. The Kaiser just, the Kaiser just left. What's that A word? Okay, all right guys, let's come back. Again, I like to do my thumbs. How was your hippo task? Okay, a little difficult. What was challenging, Bob? Was it the text, or was it trying to find out purpose, context? What was challenging for you?
Maybe the characters and the point of view.
Finding the point of view and the purpose. Yeah, okay. So, by the way, who did the photo? Source number 1. Who did the photo? All right. Let's talk about the photo real quick. Everyone, let's go to the first source. All right, let's talk about it real fast. One more time, who are my photo people? Source 1, hands up again. Okay, Richard. Actually, I think the H, can you tell us about the H? What's the context happening? What was happening when this photo was taken?
Like Weimar Republic.
等一下 Weimar.
Weimar
yeah.
Republic had just formed, and they elected free the Everett to be the new president.
Very good. So we have this new guy, Ebert. The old guy, the Kaiser, just left. Real quick, what's that called, guys? He quits. Abdication. All right, very good. So yeah, China. Germany is in a state of change right now, right? They just are replacing their government. The people who did sources 2 and 3, did you write something similar?
Yes.
I think that's absolutely fine. So there we go. Our H is out of the way. On the photo, who else did the photo? I keep forgetting. Okay, Danny. The intended audience of this photo is who? Who's the photograph for?
Maybe men and women over the age of 20.
Oh, that's very precise. Why over the age of 20?
I don't know. It's from the book.
It's from the book. Okay, who can help? And this is good actually. So Danny, that's good information. I saw Gabrielle. Why 20?
Because they have the right to vote.
Very good. That's the voting age under the new republic. Very good. So Danny, you can add that right now. Okay? Yeah. Hey, right? Everyone, here's our new leadership. Here's the guys you can vote for, right? That's the intended audience. What's the purpose? Carol? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no.
Was that your hand up? No? Who else did the photo? Sorry, photo was who? Oh, sorry, not purpose. Not purpose. Point of view. All right, everyone, take a guess. Which perspective is the photographer taking his photo from? Is that Carol?
And you want others to vote for the previous ballot?
Okay, that sounds like purpose, and I think you're right. So there we go. We have the second P. The purpose might be to encourage people to support the new.
Photographer supports.
Yeah, the photographer. Yeah. What's his point of view?
He supports previous.
I think that's a good guess. So guys, if you were loyal to the Kaiser and you were a photographer, would you show up to this event?
Yeah.
Maybe not. I mean, unless you had to. I mean, maybe your boss is like, go here or you're fired, right? But yeah, we might assume that the photographer is a pro-Weimar Republic guy, right? Makes sense? And I think Carol also mentioned the key thing for purpose, again, to show people the new government, right? To show them, hey, these are the new guys, support them, okay? Here's our key question. How democratic was the new German Republic? Now, last week, check. We already had this covered, yes? We already described the application. Why was there an application? Why do we have a new government, okay? Our goal for this time, now for this class, we're going to now describe the structure of the new Weimar government. And then when we get back from our break after 10 minutes, we're going to evaluate, see what were the strengths and what were the weaknesses of this new government, okay? All right, some key terms we need to know. Under the Kaiser, Germany was a monarchy. What's a monarchy?
A king queen system.
Running by a king, okay? A system of rule where basically there's a king or queen who usually stay in power for life or until a abdication, okay? Monarchies today? Anyone know? Think of countries that begin with kingdom of. Britain's kind of one, kind of. You guys know Saudi Arabia? Right, shout out to the Al right? And Bahrain, okay? So Germany was a monarchy under the Kaiser. Now it's a, what's this word? Democracy. So a democracy is what? Okay, let's get a hand, please. You can give me a definition. Joshua, you want to try? Okay, thanks for the Chinese, but let's use English, please. Okay, yeah, Harry?
Voting for the leader.
That's kind of the key word there, right? In a democracy, people vote for their leaders, okay? They elect or vote representatives, okay? Okay? So that's the new government under Weimar, all right? And again, most of these Daibiao representatives belong to different parties, right? So now, what Carol mentioned, England, now sometimes countries combine both, right? For example, we have what's called a constitutional monarchy, right? Where there is a king or queen, but there's also voting happen, right? Make sense? So yeah, things like England, Sweden, Norway, I think Japan still has an emperor, I'm not sure, okay? But people in Japan also elect their leaders too, okay? All right, so again, we have a new government in Germany, the Weimar Republic, which also means, here's a good word, we have a new constitution. What's a constitution? I hope we looked up these words, guys, when you took your notes. Okay, take a few seconds here, guys, but again, I'm going to make you responsible for looking up these words.
A set of basic law and principles that a country or organizations, whatever.
Harry, is that the dictionary definition or is that your definition?
I don't know. I forgot.
You forgot. All right, well, let's try and make sure we paraphrase, okay? But what Harry mentioned was really good, okay? So here you go, guys. It's basically a piece of paper, a document, that lays out the basic structure and founding principles of a country, a state, or an organization, okay? So think basically, right, when you have a constitution, think of the word composition, right? You're composing the new country. A country needs to have a foundation to build on. That's what the Constitution does. Is that clear? For example, there's mine, there's America's, there's China's. Okay? China has a constitution. Okay? And yeah, these things can get changed. All right? But yeah, that's what we have now. So, again, today we're going to look at the structure of the government that was made under the new Constitution. And then after the break, we're going to look at what was good about it, what was not so good about this Constitution. All right? Now, real quick, basically most countries, most states, most governments have 3 branches of government. Danny, can you read the first one for me? I see the drowsiness from all your sleeping. I'm sorry, all your lunch. Danny, what's that big word there?
Legislative.
Legislative, okay? The legislative branch is the one that makes laws. Byron, I see you yawning. What's this one? I got my eyes on you guys, yeah? Executive, okay? The executive branch is the one that enforces laws. And, Leo, you don't look too sleepy today. Ashley, you look a little sleepy. What's this one? Judicial, okay? So, legislative, executive, judicial. This one makes the laws. This one enforces the laws. This one interprets the laws, okay? And usually the 3 branches of governments are put in nice, big, fancy buildings. So in my country, America, you guys know the Baigong, right? The White House, that's where, right, Tilanfu and Biden are in right now, okay? Do you guys know this building? Have you seen it? I don't know the Chinese word for it, but this is where America's Congress is, right? The people that make the laws. Oh, by the way, judicial branch. Think of judges, right? The judges. The people that read the laws, right? They settle cases, the ones that decide what does a law mean. This is the Supreme Court, okay? All right, so again, this is what we're going to look at with the Weimar Republic. Let's also look at China. So China's branches of government, again, executive, legislative, judicial. The executive is this man, okay? General Secretary President. You also have what's called the State Council in China. Sorry guys, I know this is blocking. All right, I have the Chinese here for you. The man that heads this is Okay, so together, he's called the premier. Together, these people, this body creates the executive. Okay. China also has the legislative branch, the right, the National People's Congress. Right? Okay, so they work at making laws. There it is. Okay. And the judicial branch. All right, the 最高人民法院. Okay, so the Supreme People's Court. All right, and that's a beautiful building. Look at that. Okay, so is everyone clear on the three branches of government? Right. So again, the Weimar Republic also had this. All right. You read about these. Hopefully, we took some good notes on them. Yeah. Yes. All right. So again, I'm just covering all the things you already should have read. All right, so if you guys have any questions, ask them now, okay? All right, so just real quick for the bell. This is the old Constitution. Who's in charge? Kaiser, right? He's got more power, right? And now we have the new one, all right? So again, guys, this is all in your book. Oh, sorry, where's my voters? Okay, yep, so you have the people. They elect the Reichstag. They also elect the president. Do they elect the chancellor? No. So again, take a look. I just want to make sure we're clear here. How is the chancellor chosen?
By the president and
By the president and the Reichstag. Okay, so there's like two groups of people that have to choose the chancellor together. Okay? Alright, so again, that's it. Alright. Here's just a few sources, guys, just to take you through like how different the German government is now. I know I've been talking a lot, guys. You've been doing great. Right, so again, this is under the Kaiser, right? There's only one master in this country, that I am. Who opposes me, I shall crush to pieces. That's Kaiser talking. That's what he said, right? I'm in charge, okay? Source E, under the Kaiser, right? The old Reichstag was a useless parliament, right? Useless legislative, right? They have no power, okay? But now the abdications happened. We have a few sources talking about the new constitution. The German Commonwealth is a republic. Political authority is, here's a good word, derived. It comes from the people. Okay? All people? No. Which people? Men and women over 20. Very good. Okay, and then we have our source G. All right? That was a lot, guys. I talked a lot there. I try not to talk too much. Okay, I prefer you guys doing work together, but we did have to make sure we get through the structure of the new government. Like I said, chapter 1.2 is a little tough, yeah? Okay. We're about to have the bell. You guys are about to take your break. Any questions? Come on, guys. Anything you need me to explain again? All right? No? We're good? All right, so real quick, what's the Constitution? It's basically a piece of paper that makes the laws and founding principles of the country, okay? 3 branches of government, one more time. Legislative, executive, and judicial.